Bipolar disorder is a condition of the brain. It causes unusual shifts in a person's mood. It also affects energy levels and activity levels. These shifts can make it hard to do daily tasks. The experience is not just simple mood swings. These are intense changes. They are more severe than what most people feel. This disorder can touch every part of a person's life. It impacts work, school, and relationships. It changes how a person thinks and feels about themselves and the world around them. Understanding this is the first step. The impact on mental health is significant. Bipolar disorder is a serious mental illness. It requires care and understanding. People with this condition can feel very happy and energetic at times. Then, they can feel very sad and hopeless. These are not choices they make. These are symptoms of the illness. It is like a storm inside the mind. The weather changes quickly and without warning. This constant change can be exhausting. It can also be confusing for the person and their loved ones. Support is very important for those who live with it. Living with bipolar disorder means navigating these extremes. The world can look very different depending on the mood state. This understanding opens doors to better care. Manic episodes are one side of bipolar disorder. During mania, a person feels unusually high. They may feel euphoric or extremely irritable. Their energy levels soar. They might need very little sleep but still feel full of energy. Thoughts can race through their mind very quickly. They might talk much faster than usual. It can be hard for others to keep up. This state can feel good at first. It can feel like being on top of the world, but it can also lead to problems. It can lead to risky behavior and poor judgment. Depressive episodes are the other side of the illness. This is a period of intense sadness or hopelessness. Energy levels drop very low. A person might sleep much more than usual, or they might have trouble sleeping at all. Activities that were once enjoyable lose their appeal. Concentration becomes difficult. Making decisions can feel overwhelming. Feelings of worthlessness or guilt are common. In severe cases, thoughts of death or suicide can occur. This is a very painful state. It is much more than just feeling blue. It helps in seeking appropriate help and support. Bipolar 1 disorder is one main type. To be diagnosed with bipolar 1, a person must have had at least one manic episode. This manic episode may have been severe. It might have required hospital care. People with bipolar 1 disorder also often experience depressive episodes. These depressive episodes can be very deep and long-lasting. Sometimes a person might experience mixed features. This means they have symptoms of both mania and depression at the same time. This can be a very confusing and distressing state. Bipolar I can significantly disrupt a person's life. Bipolar 2 disorder is another type. People with bipolar 2 disorder experience hypomanic episodes. They also experience major depressive episodes. Hypomania is less severe than full mania. It does not usually lead to hospitalization. It does not cause psychosis, like losing touch with reality. However, hypomania is still a clear change in mood and functioning. Understanding the specific type of bipolar disorder helps tailor the approach to care. Section 4. Living the extremes. The personal reality of mania and depression. Experiencing a manic episode can feel like having superpowers. Suddenly, sleep seems unnecessary. My mind races with brilliant ideas one after another. I feel incredibly energetic, driven, and optimistic. The world appears vibrant, full of possibilities. I might talk very fast, jumping from topic to topic. I might start many projects at once, convinced of their success. There's a sense of euphoria and intense joy. But this high can also be dangerous. Judgment becomes impaired. I might spend money recklessly or engage in risky behaviors. Irritability can also be a part of it, especially if others try to slow me down. Then, the crash into depression is devastating. It is like falling into a deep, dark pit. The energy from mania vanishes completely. An overwhelming fatigue sets in. Getting out of bed feels like an impossible task. The brilliant ideas of mania now seem foolish. The world that was once vibrant becomes dull and gray. There is no joy, no pleasure in anything. A profound sadness and hopelessness take over. Concentration is gone. Simple decisions are overwhelming. Section 5. Searching for answers. Exploring the roots of bipolar disorder. Genetics play a significant role in bipolar disorder. The condition often runs in families. If a person has a close relative with bipolar disorder, like a parent or sibling, their risk of developing it is higher. However, genes are not the only factor. Not everyone with a family history will get the disorder, and some people with no family history can develop it. Scientists are studying specific genes that might be involved. It is likely that multiple genes interact to create a vulnerability. This genetic predisposition means some people are more likely to develop the illness. Brain structure and function are also important. Studies have shown differences in the brains of people with bipolar disorder. These differences can be in brain chemistry. Neurotransmitters, which are chemical messengers in the brain, may not work as they should. Serotonin, dopamine, and norepinephrine are some of these messengers. Section 6. Pathways to wellness, treatment, and effective management strategies. Treatment for bipolar disorder is multifaceted. It usually involves a combination of medication and therapy. Medications are very important for stabilizing moods. Mood stabilizers, such as lithium, are commonly used. They help to control manic episodes and prevent future ones. Antipsychotic medications can be used during acute mania. They can also help with mood stabilization. Antidepressants are sometimes used for depressive episodes, however, they must be used carefully. They can sometimes trigger mania if not combined with a mood stabilizer. Finding the right medication or combination can take time. Psychotherapy, or talk therapy, is another key part of treatment. Cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, is often helpful. CBT helps people identify and change negative thought patterns. It teaches coping skills for managing symptoms. Interpersonal and social rhythm therapy, or IPSRT, is also effective. This therapy focuses on stabilizing daily routines. Regular sleep, wake, and meal times are important. It helps manage stress and maintain social relationships. Section 7. Beyond the diagnosis. Embracing hope and a fulfilling future. Receiving a diagnosis of bipolar disorder can be overwhelming. It can bring a mix of emotions. There might be relief in finally having an explanation. There might also be fear or sadness about the future. It is important to remember that a diagnosis is not a life sentence. It is a starting point for understanding and treatment. Many people with bipolar disorder live full and meaningful lives. They have successful careers, loving relationships, and pursue their passions. The diagnosis does not define who they are. It is simply one aspect of their experience. Hope is a powerful force in managing bipolar disorder. While there is no cure, the condition is treatable. With the right combination of medication, therapy, and lifestyle adjustments, stability is achievable. It may take time to find the best approach. There might be setbacks along the way. But perseverance is key. Medical science continues to advance. New treatments and a deeper understanding of the brain offer ongoing hope. Believing in the possibility of recovery and wellness is essential. This hope fuels the effort needed to manage the illness day by day. Living a fulfilling life with bipolar disorder involves embracing self-care. It means learning to listen to your body and mind. It means recognizing your limits and respecting them. It involves building a strong support network.